Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a new year motivation and reset routine. It's the start of a new year, and that means it's the perfect time to reset, refresh, and establish new habits and routines. In the beginning of the year, along with setting new goals and intentions, I always like to declutter, organize, deep clean, and fine-tune healthy habits and self-care routines. So we're doing all of that and more today. I hope this video will motivate you and inspire you to do the same if you have not done so already, and most of all, encourage you for months to come. So the first place I started was the utility closet. I decided to declutter and organize it because look at it. Do I really need an explanation? You can't even see the floor. I then also decided to declutter and organize the coat closet. It looks nothing like a coat closet. By the end of the year, both of these closets just became a catch-all, and I could not go into the new year with just these messy closets. So I decided to tackle them. But first, I needed to tackle the kids' toy bin. They have so much toys. Some of these toys were from when I first started having babies, and my oldest is 5. I had wanted to organize the coat closet and use it as sort of a toy storage as well, but first I needed to get rid of at least 50% of these toys because most of these toys my kids did not even play with. So that's what I did first. While I focused on decluttering the toys, my husband focused on the utility closet and just focused on getting it organized and putting the things in their right places. While he did that, I moved on to the coat closet, and child, this closet has seen better days. I had summer, winter, spring, everything you could believe in this closet at this point. So I just had to get rid of all of them and go through everything on the floor, this mountain. I think halfway through the year, I kind of just gave up. There was no real storage system in place and everything just started piling up. So first things first, is this the Marie Kondo method? I'm not sure, but you just pull everything out and get a clean and clear space before starting to organize. So I literally went through all 3 of the spaces and pulled everything out. I organized them by sections, things I wanted to keep and things I wanted to donate. At the end of last year, I had actually went to IKEA and got these toy storage bins. Honestly, you could store anything in these, but I just chose toys. And I was supposed to put them in this closet, but I just never got around to it. So right now is just the perfect time to install them in the closet in order to store the kids' toys. So these are the toys I decided to keep in the toy chest, and I'm happy with my choice. You guys, this was a huge task and took us most of the day, but I'm so happy I decided to tackle this space in my home. Decluttering can be sometimes so time consuming, and I avoided it for so long, but it was worth it in the end. Not only does it help me get rid of excess stuff and make our home feel more organized and spacious, it can also make us feel more focused and productive, and this was a job well done. Okay, love, so this was a whole nother day, a whole nother dollar. This pantry was looking a hot mess. I hadn't organized or even decluttered this pantry all of 22, so this was the time to do it. Again, like I said, it was a whole nother day. I started this process in bite-sized pieces, which is a tip I can give anyone if they are in need of decluttering and organizing their home. Do it in bite-sized pieces because decluttering can just be a lot, and girl, paralysis analysis is a real thing, trust me. So like I did with the toy and closets a couple of days before, I just decided to remove everything that was expired, spoiled, or we just hadn't touched all year, and this was my result. I was just so happy. I went through the pantry and it looks like there's just less stuff because we didn't need all that stuff, girl. So I also decided to use these organizing bins. Once again, I had this all year, I just never got around to it, but I got around to it this day. It was actually Christmas Day that hubby and I had decided to do this, and it was well worth using some of our Christmas Day to get this done. These containers were the only containers I had at that moment. They were actually gifted to me. They were sitting in my pantry until I, quote unquote, got more containers. Girl, no. I no. Okay, so I'm so glad I decided to use them. They just look so nice, and it actually motivated me to go out and get more containers. So stay tuned for a pantry organization video coming soon. But yeah, again, I'm just so glad I got these. And the point of the containers is to help the pantry look more organized, clean, and of course they're visually appealing. This helps the pantry become more functional and an enjoyable space to use. So on the same day, we decided to deep clean all our appliances before the new year. I'm Haitian, and in our culture, deep cleaning our home before the new year is purposeful in order to go into the new year with a refreshed home, mind, and space. Although appliances are cleaned throughout the year, it is common, especially after the holiday season, for surfaces to accumulate dirt, dust, and other contaminants, and deep cleaning them can help remove these effectively. Hubby cleaned the oven while I organized the pantry, and he did a really good job. Once a year, I also have him pull the appliance out from the wall in order for us to get anything that have fallen behind throughout the year to clean, vacuum, and mop that space. The same was done to the refrigerator. I went through, same as the pantry. I looked for anything that was expired, anything that had been sitting for a while, and I discarded them. And it was a whole bunch of things, guys. I honestly do not do this throughout the months. As I use condiments and things like that, I tend to look at the date, but if I have not touched something in a while, it's sometimes hard for me to remember that it's not good. So I just went ahead and got rid of those, and then we went ahead and cleaned the refrigerator and also pulled it aside from the wall and cleaned behind it as well.
Look how they looking at me. I think they influenced by me. They're sitting up with me, alright. Wish how they looking at me. She want me to slide for the flame. She want me to show her some things. But right now I'm focused on me doing me. Gotta watch step on the tightrope.
While I was in the kitchen, I also decided to declutter and clean out all our cabinets, which I actually haven't done since I moved in, but it was a long time coming and I'm glad I did it.
When to go, how you think I'm finna stop? I be protecting my inner child. You could keep all of that dissonance. They be hating on me cause they see I'm gifted. It's all from the soil, 3D printed. I be doing me like I got a blank check. I be decking shade for the love and respect. Wanna touch stage, cross seas on me. No drama, more flights, next year's looking lit. I'm laid up in somebody's grass. I'm burning the gas to my last breath. Life is so fragile, enjoying the roses so high you can't see me, I'm seated. She wanna beat me, I'm trying to do Fiji. I live on the island alone. I'm trying to be one with my aura before I allow your soul.
I don't care what you say, 'cause really either way, I'ma do it like that. I'ma do it like that.
last thing I tackled that day were the bathrooms. I deep cleaned all the bathrooms because ain't nobody want to go into the new year with a crusty bathroom. Not me, boo. So I deep cleaned all of them, and they were just so fresh and so clean. And once again, another part of the house that I was glad I got to.
I think she want more than a flame. Want me to give her that moonlight. Everything not what it seems. Real one from the jump start. Gotta watch step on a tightrope. I never fall off this light work. Lord knows it's God's work.
It was really bittersweet for me this year to take down the tree so early. I took it down the first week of January. I just wanted to start fresh. Normally my tree comes down January 30, girl, even later. I just love looking at the tree, but taking it down this year really didn't make me as sad as I thought it would make me. It just signified a fresh start and a new beginning. Last year, I started a routine of waking at 5 a.m. before my kids to work out, and that really worked for me. I was able to stick to it because, girl, that was the only time I had. There was nothing else to stick to. This was it. Okay, so I was able to do that as much as possible, but my goal this year is to stick to it and fine-tune that fitness goal of waking up every day between 5 and 6 to work out. For me this year, it wasn't really about implementing new habits, new year, new me. And that's all good and fun, especially if a lot of the habits you don't already have. But this year I took a different approach. I decided to fine tune the habits that I already had in place, or habits that I just struggled to stay consistent at. Everyone always says consistency is key, but how much do we work at consistency? I know for myself, I would start a new habit or a new goal, and the problem would always be consistency, and that is my goal for this year, is to stay consistent and have self-discipline. I know we all want to be the best version of ourselves. Girl, I want to be the best version of myself too, and it's very, very hard to stay motivated throughout the year because the journey towards self-improvement is an uphill battle. It's not going to be easy. As much as everyone is telling you, oh, it's going to be easy, girl, you're going to be cool, girl. No, but implementing a clear vision of what you want and what you want to achieve can make things easier. Having a specific goal like losing weight or learning a new skill or a more desire to be happier or fulfilled person is easier, and it can help you stay motivated for a long time to come. What I'm doing, as I was doing with my home, is breaking my goals into bite-sized pieces, things I can do little by little. If I tell myself I need to eat more vegetables and more fruit, I'm like, okay, how can I intake this? I can probably make a smoothie, maybe not every day, but at least once a week I can make sure to make that smoothie. Once I'm consistent with that, I can move it up to 2 times a week, then 3 times a week, and so on and so forth. And that may be such a small goal to you or insignificant, but I know how hard it is for me to eat my vegetables. I don't even like fruit, to be honest. I just don't. I never have. But make your goals unique to yourself. Just looking at everybody else on social media and how grand their goal is unique to themselves. So don't feel no type of way if you make a goal that seems insignificant to the outside world. The point is that it's significant to you. didn't used to be a flower girl till last year, but now this year I'm taking more measures to take care of myself. And buying flowers for myself for my home makes me very, very happy. It brightens my space, it brightens my mood, and just brings, I don't know, a positive and welcoming aura to like wherever I am. It allows me to take a moment to focus on something that brings me very much joy and pleasure. I think it was sort of a mind shift for me. When I first started buying flowers, I used to be like, oh, that's just so cute. But now when I buy myself flowers, I know it's a way to show myself love. It's a way to show myself appreciation. And it's a way to treat myself with kindness and love. And although it's small, but it's very, very meaningful to me. So I hope you buy yourself some flowers this year and implement it into your self-care routine. One thing I was lacking the year before was taking enough time to take care of my mind. Yes, I started my self-care journey. When I say started, I mean implementing it hardcore last year, but this year I wanted to fine-tune it. And I found this really cute self-care book at Target. And what I love about it is it just talks about different ways to take care of yourself. And it also has places where you can journal and write about what you're going through too. The second book I picked up was Joel Osteen's book, Your Greater Is Coming. I love this book so much. I've already started it and it just helps me a lot with my anxiety. I'm one of those that is very uncomfortable in the unknown, to help me understand that God works on his own time and he got you, sis. He really, really does got you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it motivated you to take charge of your home, your mind, your body, and soul. If you're feeling overwhelmed and cluttered, as this new year starts, consider taking some time to declutter your home, declutter your mind, and fine-tune your goals and hit that reset button. Until next time, have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one.